distant a rumbling sound in the hills, so we turned around, and we saw a reflection in the snow-covered hills, till the avalanche brought us down. 1,000 tons of snow bore down upon us with great speed. Dab off fleet of foot, but I was left with dire need. Gregor now saved me with a spell, but he couldn't save Krill and Quinch as well. Adventure continues.
You are buried under the snow. Krill, Daboff, and Dweezil, you are all safe as this avalanche comes to an end. The Quinch and... We're still in initiative, right? What I will say, Quinch and Greg do have opportunities to free them, but you as a party can also help to free them as well.
So, sorry, who has opportunity to free them?
All of you, those of you that are survived, so Dweezil, Daboff, and Krill, you can find them and try and free them. But Quinch and Greg...
Okay.
You have 3 opportunities to free yourself, otherwise you're trapped in the avalanche forever, basically.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
So, we're going to still in initiative order. Krill, if you want to try and find one of them, I need a survival DC 12 for you to find either of them. You can choose which one you try and find.
I am going to try... Oh, fuck me. Yeah, I'm going to try and find Quinch.
What is my storm aura doing?
Your storm aura is keeping you warm, but it's not melting the snow by any means. Not significantly, anyway. So you're trapped.
What do you need from me? A survival?
Survival to find one of them, yeah.
17.
Yeah, that's fine. You sort of roughly gauged where Quinch was when the avalanche sort of came to a halt, and you find him and you can start digging to try and release him. That is going to reduce his DC to help him escape on this first run. Okie dokie. We are then with Quinch, so you can feel that there's movement atop you, Quinch, and you feel that potentially maybe even Krill shouting out, whatever. Can I get a strength DC 12 to get yourself loose?
Strength DC 12, yes, I'll certainly try.
Saving throw, by the way.
Saving throw. I'll inspiration that one that I've just rolled. I'll use a different dice. That's better. 22.
22. Yeah, you manage, a combination of you and Krill managed to get you loose, and you sort of, your arm bursts through, and you manage to slowly but surely free yourself from the avalanche. We're with Daboff. Your turn.
Did I see roughly where Greg?
Yeah,
would be?
You would have seen, roughly speaking, but it's the same for you. So a survival DC 12 to sort of try and find him a bit more accurately.
Cool. Could I use my message cantrip to help me locate roughly where he is, or
Do
not?
you have to see him?
No, I have to be familiar with him.
So
Right.
you can certainly do that, but I don't think it would give you. It's not like echolocation.
Yeah, I suppose.
But what I will say is I'll give you advantage on your roll.
Cool.
You would just reassure him.
Yeah.
Helps
Survival,
everybody. Yeah, survival.
Good. Get -1 on that. But with advantage, it's still 17.
17. Yeah, you manage to find him, and you start digging away on top of where you think he's laying. Dweezil, anything you wish to do?
Yes, I will. Can I mean, they've both been found now, so can I assist in the digging out? I think I'll probably go and help Daboff digging out Greg.
Yeah, that's fine. That'll reduce the DC for Greg again.
I will. Can I? Let me just check whether I need to see him or not. Can I? Can he hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can Greg hear me if I shout out to him?
He could hear, maybe not words, but muffled noises.
That'll do. As long as he can hear me, I'll shout down to him very, very encouragingly.
I would assume that's your bardic inspiration, is it, out of interest? Yeah. So, Greg, can I get a strength DC 10 with a bardic inspiration from
I
Stuart?
got a question about this.
You could say
My
Greg Kinnear.
bad- Because of my bad dreams and I've got exhaustion, I get disadvantage on this. Is this how it works?
No. This is fine.
Saving throw.
This is a saving throw, so
Nice.
it's only on your ability checks that you get disadvantage on.
There we land.
There we land.
Well, that is a big old 2, but don't worry, I can use my Tides of Chaos again.
I just realised I forgot to do the wild magic
Not
on your
Tides of
haste. by the
Chaos,
way.
whatever it's called. Meta Magic Powered Spell. Blah, blah, blah. I don't think I can do that.
You get a plus D8 as well.
Oh. Okay, yeah. So I need a 10 on my D8 is what we're saying. Sorry.
Well, it's a DC 10. It's a DC 10. So if you've got a 2,
Yeah, I know I meant, but that's an 8 overall, so no.
no.
You still
Okay,
got
so
bardic
he,
inspiration next time though, because it's unfailing.
Nice.
despite him being buried, he's still underneath the snow. While you're there, actually, can I get a wild magic roll for your haste? I forgot to do last time around.
Oh yeah, of course, I forgot as well. So.
You're at 5 at the moment.
Oh, so I'm
It's a
assuming
3.
that he'll have dropped his concentration during the getting battered around, because he should have probably taken a concentration con save, shouldn't he? So
Very true.
I'll lose the haste.
Well, hopefully this wild magic will set him free, to be honest. It'd be like fucking you shit yourself and it propels you out.
You explode. Right, do you want to roll a D100 or me?
I'll roll it. Let's have a look. D100 is being rolled, and I got a 12.
12. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Roll a D10.
Fuck.
Am I going to go 2 inches?
Turns into a fucking
His
snowworm.
His head's gonna stick out the snow.
7.
Yeah.
Your height changes by a number of inches equal to the roll. If the roll is odd, you shrink.
Oh, fuck.
So you've grown 2, but you've shrunk 7.
Oh, my days.
So the pair of you just like that are trying to dig him out. You suddenly see like a rumbling under the snow,
Just
and you sort of think, "Oh, it's going to burst out."
It's that TikTok of that little gnome fucking totting
Right.
around in the shops.
Okay. Right, Krill, your turn.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. So is Quinch free? Where do we get to with Quinch?
Quinch is pretty much free, or he's able to free himself.
Yeah, easy.
Okay, yeah. I'll go help with the efforts to dig out Greg then,
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah, so you do that. What we're going to do with you shrinking 7 inches,
We've got
and
another
that,
7
we're just
inches
going to
to
even it.
dig.
We're going to keep it as a DC 10 for the time being. Although saying that, Daboff and Dweezil are going to carry on. So, Quinch, is anything you want to do with your turn?
Do I know roughly where Greg is?
Oh, it's probably where the other 3 are digging. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll say to them, is it worth me using my firestorm gem?
No, definitely not.
I'll just
As DM, that doesn't want to railroad you.
I'll just help dig in then.
Okay.
Dig with your wings.
Okay, so you do that. We'll get another DC 10 strength roll, please, Greg.
All right. That is a 19.
19. You manage with yours. Maybe there's just a little gap between you and the top of the snow now, and you sort of like just burst out.
Greg, you look different. Where's the rest of you? It squashed him down, the humanity.
You're so shivering, you're doubled over. Stand up, man. Come on.
Okay.
I really hope every wild magic I get is just me shrinking and growing.
Listen,
Pocket
we can do
wizard.
that if you want.
Look, we all know everything shrinks when it's cold, all right? It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Okay. Right. You have survived the avalanche. Well done, everybody. Taking a little bit of damage. I don't know if you want to rest or if you want to do any healing at this point. It's up to you.
What was the overall damage you were taking? It was...
You took nearly 20, I think,
Yeah,
something like that.
somewhere
Over
around
20.
that.
Quinch probably only took about 8.
Yeah, so I only did the first bit. So was it 13 from the
Yeah,
final?
so that would be 6
6
for you
yeah.
halved. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
40 stuff. No, I'm alright. I've still got enough health, I think.
Yeah, I'm alright as well, I think, to be
Okay.
fair.
Awesome. You, with the avalanche coming to a rest, you decide to set off
Yeah, I should think
towards
so.
your village.
Yeah,
Yeah, dust
definitely.
ourselves off.
Okay. You obviously have moved at some pace to get through here, so that's obviously got you a little bit closer to your destination. But as you emerge from the other side of the mountains, you see very much what Dabble sort of described to you. You can see this collection of buildings off in the distance, and there are mountains all around you. By no means is it completely sort of like blocked. You can see that there's similar sort of valleys here and there dotted around, but none of them don't seem particularly large by any means. You're sort of almost in this archipelago of mountain range.
Great word, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Not sure it can be applied to mountains.
No, I know, but I'm just using it as an imagery, I guess. You know, you knew what I meant, didn't you, Stuart?
Yeah, like a small collection of sort of islands or masses of land. Yeah, so I get the analogy. I think it's great, Nate. Thank you.
I did say almost like an archipelago.
Yeah, it was somewhat of an
I didn't say
analogy.
it was an archipelago.
I thought it was greatly used, well explained.
Thank
Really appreciate it.
What do you wish to do? Anything you wish to do, or are you just heading up?
I don't think there's anything in particular I need to do, so I'm happy just to go.
Get some fucking miracle grow.
Okay.
Didn't go down in the well.
No, I like it.
Didn't go well in the room there.
Took me a couple minutes. You head on towards this this collection of buildings, and as you get close, you can see that there is a lot of these buildings are not in one piece. You haven't investigated by any means, but you can see that there's probably about 15 plots here. You can see that there is at least one standing structure, and you can see amidst this place what appears to be a vehicle of sorts. At the entrance to these to this group of buildings, there is a sign. Do you wish to look at the sign?
Yes, please.
Okay. You look at it, and it appears to be broken. There appears to be a chunk of it broken off, ripped off, whatever. The words or the letters that are on this sign read LCOME. Then underneath TO. Then underneath WSREST.
Sorry, WS.
WSREST.
Okay.
Are there any gaps in the letters?
Nope. They're all very much in that there's three lines of text. So that's the only gap that you've got, but all the letters are next to each other as you would, assuming that they're all part of words.
Okay. Krill might know. I think Sam knows what's going on. Krill probably wouldn't know what's going on.
Krill can't read, so he wouldn't know any of it.
It's welcome to something rest. Crow rest. I can't think of the place.
Snow
Yeah, I
rest.
think no.
Snow rest.
Yes, welcome to Snow's Rest.
Nice.
Snow's rest.
Wow. I only got it because Stuart said crow's rest, and I thought, what about snows?
Yeah, and you've just come from an avalanche. Anyway, what do you wish to do? You stand.
I would like to get an inspiration for guessing that.
No.
Nice.
You had to guess 3 letters. That's not inspiration worthy.
I reckon we should light a fire and
He's fuming.
get the people that were buried dry. Because I imagine they're probably cold and wet.
Yeah, appreciate that, to be fair.
Oh, right, okay. I thought you meant like you were going to the cemetery or something that you were getting. I was confused by the people buried. Yeah.
Is there? You said the buildings are in a state of disrepair, but is there a building that looks reasonably sheltered?
From here, you can see that there appears to be one that, from this distance, you haven't investigated the town itself yet. You're at the entrance to it, but from here, you can see there's one at least that looks like it's in okay condition.
Should we get them in there, Dabov, rather than just doing it out here?
Well, yeah, pick somewhere suitable.
Just quickly, I did step out the room for 2 minutes. I didn't know if it was addressed. Has anyone made comment on the fact that Greg is noticeably shorter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Brilliant. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
We missed
he,
him over,
he burst
sorry.
out. He burst out like tiny Wolverine.
Suggested maybe you could borrow some of Krill's boots.
Maybe far
Okay.
too large.
Is that what you're planning to do? Then you can take them into the room, into the building.
We'll check it out first. We're not just going to walk into
Yeah.
a building that's.
Dabble certainly wouldn't walk into a building.
Well, how are the
Rude.
door hinges? Inside, outside?
It's been a while since Krill's kicked in the door.
Yeah,
That's so 2020.
I'm feeling it.
It's been longer since he's jumped through a window.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So you head on up. Okay. You wind your way through the seeming pathways. Obviously, there's lots of snow here, so you can't see that there's any specific swept paths or anything like that. But there certainly appears to be some sort of order to the buildings, and very much as you got from your original survey, almost every single building is destroyed or broken down or smashed. You know, there appears to be nothing here that remains in one piece, except this one building. You head towards it, and this building looks to be in semi-decent repair. It's in one piece. There doesn't seem to be any significant damage. Roll me a perception, anybody who wishes to be investigating the building itself.
Yeah, I'll smash that up. Oh, 17.
13.
17.
8.
8.
Perception.
Anyone else
check.
looking on it?
No, I think I'm
Let's
too
all
cold
get
to care.
Nah, not even worth it.
Quinch, you're looking, and you seem to think that not only is this building in a state of in a good state, it looks like it's somewhat it's not its original keeping, right? It's some of the materials used appear to be different to others. It doesn't look like it's one particular structure, so to speak, or rephrase that. It looks like perhaps it's been destroyed and repaired.
Interesting. Carol Smiley and Nick Nolte have been in here.
Indeed, that's exactly what it is. Inspiration. You look around. It's a relatively small. I'm kidding. I am kidding. There's no way you're getting it for that.
Yeah, fair.
You look around, and it seems to be a relatively modest home. You would guess without looking inside. Doesn't appear to be like farmland on it or anything like that. Not much would grow out here, of course.
Cool.
But you would guess from the outside that it appears to be a home.
Nice.
There's a door, obviously entering into it, and there's several windows around the building itself. What do you want to do?
I'll explain to the fellas what I can see.
Okay.
Are there any lights on or anything?
Nope. It's by this time. It's worth noting that by the time it's about 1-2 o'clock in the afternoon, you probably wouldn't expect lights on necessarily. I know we're in the north, and it's
Is there a fireplace in this house?
there appears to be one. Yeah.
I think it would do.
Hearth warm? Like, does it feel like someone's been in this house at any point?
You haven't got inside yet. You can see that there's a chimney stack, but that's about
No
it.
does it look
smoke
it's
coming out of it or
smoking
anything?
then? Is there white smoke coming?
There's
out
no
of it?
smoke. There's no smoke coming out of it at the moment. No.
I don't think it would do any harm to knock.
Is there any
Are you knocking
writing
language?
around the door frame?
Roll me an investigation, Craig. And in particular, Daboff, roll me an investigation.
At
'Cause I'm
advantage,
not-
surely.
I'm not having that Daboff wouldn't be twitchy as fuck.
Oh, God.
9 plus 6, 15.
15. Greg?
I
beat 15?
thought it was just Dab off doing it, sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. 15 is enough. Daboff, you don't see that there's any writing around the door. You'd be stunned if you found another door like that. But there doesn't appear to be anything on it.
Cool. I reckon we should kind of knock, but as we're opening the door. So just a sort of hello. We don't think there's anyone there, but just in case, just knock and say hello as we open the door, I think.
Okay, who's doing that? Who's knocking in and breaking the threshold?
Oof.
Ooh, phrasing.
I'm happy to knock.
That's ominous.
Okay, Quinch knocks.
Yeah. I am the one who knocks.
No response.
We're going to come in now because we've got some cold people who need to get warm. Sorry.
You are answered by a whistle of wind.
What does it sound like?
No.
Nice. I think we can go in safely.
After you.
Goes in, yeah.
Quinch
Yeah.
goes in first?
Yeah, Quinch goes in, yeah.
Okay, you die. No kidding. Right, you
No,
you
kidding.
walk
You
in.
make you wait like 2 years for that.
You walk in
Yeah.
and you're greeted with a living room of sorts. There appears to be some seats, but they're different in nature. They're not a collection of similar chairs. But there is, importantly, no one there. There's no one in the room.
Is there logs in the fireplace?
There's a couple of logs covered in a relatively thick layer of snow.
Well, I can ignite things. Can I pick up a log, dust it off, and try to ignite it?
Yeah, absolutely, go for it.
I'll do that.
You do so, and put it back with the rest of the logs, and that ignites. And before too long, the other logs, there's 2 or 3 in there, they take, and a small fire starts to burn in the fireplace.
I'll I'm quite cold myself. I think the others probably suffered slightly more greatly. But I will at least, rub my hands and put them up to the fire.
Okay. Is everyone else gone in now or going in?
Yeah, I think if
Yeah,
it's,
follow him in.
someone's gone in, we're going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You head on in, and what are you doing while you're in here? You just sat around the fire. As I say, the rest of you see the scene that Quinch had, which was, this relatively Spartan house with furniture, but not a lot of it, all sort of a little bit mismatched. You see no pictures on the walls. From the inside, though, you see very much a similar story to the outside, which is that state of disrepair has been seemingly replaced or repaired.
Any signs that
around,
someone's
what
been
do you
here
think?
recently?
Roll me an investigation.
17 plus 6. 23.
Okay. Give me, what are you doing specifically? What are you looking for? Where are you looking?
Don't know really. Just like signs that, like like the general state of things. Like is stuff, it's like dust gathering, or is there like signs that it's been cleaned recently or kept tidy, or is it just abandoned?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's dusty. You can't see that there's been any recent signs of cleaning. I'm gonna assume that maybe do you go to other rooms, or are you gonna stay in here?
Yeah, I'll have a wander through. Is it like a single-story building, or is it
Single-story building. Single-story building. You get when you walk in, you get that there's a doorway out of the living room into the rest of the household.
Yeah, I'll have a wander around this floor then. Yeah.
Okay.
If it's only one.
So you leave the living room. You go into this small hallway, and you can see that there's one room at the end of the hallway. It's very short. One room at the end of the hallway, and then there's one directly to the left of you. The one to the left of you, as you poke your head in, is the kitchen. The one at the end is the bedroom.
Any sort of food that looks relatively recent, or is it all like old and spoiled?
You look at the food, and it's not completely rotten. Some of it's in better state than others, but there's definitely food here that has been left for days, if not weeks, to have rotted, or to have gathered a bit of mold or something like that. But it's not. You would think that it's been left for a while, but not years. Let's say.
Yeah. Okay. I'll relay that to the group, like all my findings and stuff. I don't see anything of interest while I'm walking, like valuable or useful or anything like that.
No. What? Yeah. Okay. So you relay that to the rest of the group. What do you guys do as
I
a
mean,
group?
take the opportunity to eat if there's some food that is all right to eat there. Maybe tell them
Okay.
to bring it in.
Give-
We'll stick it in the fire to char it up.
All right. Give me a survival check to see if you can find some food which is still in a good enough state to eat. There's some, but just
Gotta find it.
yeah.
Go on, Dabov.
Oh, me.
I'm
Was
by
it
the
survival?
Fire, sorry.
Yeah.
That's good. Got a -1 on
Creature's
that, so I'm
like-
glad it's me doing this.
Creature's like, I'm quite warm, so I'm not going to
Yeah.
move.
Yeah, I can't bother.
It's a DC 10 anyway. It's not too high.
I got 12.
Ah, that'd be all right.
Yeah, you find a few things. You don't find a feast by any means. But you find a few bits of like cured meat and things like that seem to be still somewhat. This is a cold area, so like the refrigeration of the area helps some of it to be preserved.
Nice.
But you find some cheese, maybe able to cut off some of the mold. And you find enough to have a relatively light snack or meal.
Cool. Yeah, I'll take that back and throw it on the fire.
What kind of time of day is it? Like, have we been at it a long time? Is this a good place to have a long rest? Is what I'm kind of getting at.
You could do. I mean, you've not investigated much.
Yeah, I feel like we need to probably look about a bit more.
I would say it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon while you've done this.
Yeah.
No, I think we need to do some more. None of us are particularly battered.
No, well,
Don't you have a level of exhaustion? Or is
yeah,
that gone?
that's kind of what I wanted to get rid of, but that's fine.
No, we're all right, mate.
What haven't without of it? It sounds a bit, it's a stupid question. What haven't we seen? What haven't we looked at?
You did see off when you were first sort of going to look. You did see that there was a vehicle which you haven't investigated, and you probably could put 2 and 2 together for that one. But that seems to be sort of the other end of the town.
I mean, as for this house, have we looked to see if there's any hidden compartments, ways out?
Not really. I would say that Dabov's investigation was more around whether or not someone had been here, rather than sort of looking in any drawers and looking around, for goods, so to speak.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's being used as like a smuggler's hut. Therefore, they could be like hiding goods somewhere. So maybe I'll do that. Can I investigate to see if I can find any like hidden passages by like pressing on like the walls / around the fireplace,
Nice.
Okay.
that kind of stuff?
Yeah, fine. Go for it. Give me an investigation.
I go next.
Well, you can help. Given he's got disadvantage on his rolls at the moment.
It was less about that. I had a different
Oh, right, okay.
trait, but I will help. Yeah, I'll help, and then I'll do my.
With the disadvantage, it's going to be 12.
Would it be
12.
Would it be a flat roll if I'm helping?
Yeah, it would be, but he's rolled 12.
I mean,
That's
annoyingly,
that's,
the other
if that's
one
the
was
highest.
20, so
I will say though, with the 12 though, that's probably enough. You don't find any hidden compartments. What you do find though is that you find a few, as you're looking around and things, you find some documents. One of which is the title deeds to an airship.
Oh,
In the name of the owner is by the name of Amadeus Tuna.
nice. Dolphin friendly?
Not up here, it's not.
Not if he's got a harpoon with him.
So you suspect that this is his house, perhaps, and that he would be the owner of the airship.
Wow.
But he doesn't appear to be here.
okay. Shall we go and investigate the rest of the village / make our way to said airship?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we do so, can I try and change the name on the document to say Gregor Mel Wallows?
Nice.
And how are you trying to change it?
Well, I have a pen and quill with me, anyway.
So you're looking to literally just cross it out and write your name.
I mean, for comedy purposes, I kind of want to say yes.
and
Well, look, there's no one stopping you doing it if you want to do it.
Done.
do we have a magic way to do it?
That's kind of what I was looking at, but no, I don't think so.
Okay.
So you doing that then, Greg?
Yep, Greg's doing that. He's crossed out the name and he's put it in my name.
Like a crayon and crayon.
Crayon. Right.
Like a child.
You do that. And you stow the. Do you keep it or do you leave it
Yeah,
there
no,
for it to
I
find?
stow the
Comes back?
documents. I take them with me.
Okay. Krill, what do you want to do? What an exceptional episode of Dyson Desire that was. I can't decide if my favourite part was when Quinch said the inappropriate thing, Dweezil scolded them all for being silly billies, or Greg just didn't know what was going on. Great stuff. Anyway, thanks for listening, and if you've enjoyed this, why don't you come and find us on social media, where you can interact with us on a daily basis and share some of your favourite parts. Or you can tell some friends and family, hopefully they listen, and that will help our visibility and even more people will find us. Or, finally, if you have any spare change that Krill doesn't know about, and you want to support us financially, no pressure, then why don't you head on over to Ko-fi and you can do just that. Right, I'm off. But, like Daboff, I will see you in a few days, whether you like it or not. Ciao!